Sports in Kala project is a story of transformation of the potential into the actual, of latent into talent. If you look closely, both these words, latent and talent, have the same letters. You just have to rearrange them and give them a proper direction. India Khelega Academy, Pune has done exactly that through its Sports in Kala project. It all began when India Khelega reached once destitute children being rehabilitated in Sarthak Rehabilitation Center near Pune. Children were selected for table tennis training after a talent search for ball game. Since then, there has been a sea of change in the lives and personalities of these children. Sad memories of their harsh, pre-Sarthak days have now been replaced by happy awareness of their own strength. The memory of holding a begging ball in their little hands has now been replaced with the joy of holding a table tennis racket. Memory of erratically hitting each other in frustration has now been replaced by the confidence of correctly hitting a ping-pong ball. Since its launch, India Khelega has been training students with exercises, nutrition, fitness, and has proved to be a pathfinder for these students. The temptation for munching wafers and fries has now been replaced by the wish to eat nutritious groundnuts and eggs.
सनमय दादा ने हमको फिट रहने के लिए केला, अंडा और ग्लूकोज खाने को बताया और हम सुबह आते थे तब हमको ठंड बजती थी इसलिए उन्होंने हमको ट्रैक सूट पहनने को दिए.
Their once shoeless feet are now adorned with the shoelaces and springing with eagerness and energy. It is a pleasure to watch these children in Sports in Kala project practicing with each other and blooming together. They seem to be learning much more than mere table tennis skills. They have understood the importance of cleanliness long before the COVID pandemic, when they realized how a single dust particle on the ping pong ball disturbs its direction. When they see the spin, speed, direction and drop of a ball in response to the impact of the angle of their racket, they become subtly but surely aware of concepts of physics like gravity, force and momentum. By twisting and turning around the table to hit the forehand topspin winner, they have discovered the straightforward way of life. There is no segregation between underprivileged children in SIP and children from the so-called normal homes. When India's top-ranked players practices with once destitute girl, words like empowerment, equality, motivation are translated into the real experience.
I'm here since many days. The level of practice is really high and hard here. The techniques and the playings of our coach are very strong, and I'm pretty sure that it help and bring Indian table tennis on the top in the coming years. Looking on young children, on young players, I can say that I'm really admire of them. They are practicing with a lot of desire, inspiration, passion, and of course it will bring result in the future, and they become a future table tennis stars.
Since their involvement in the Sports in Kala project, their YouTube searches have been focused on matches of iconic table tennis players. When they see champions on the podium, they know that winning a gold medal is far better than snatching gold chains. Lectures and articles often preach the lesson of brotherhood and friendship, but hardly anyone honestly teaches healthy rivalry, which is so important in today's competitive world.
मैं इधर 4 साल से खेल रहा हूँ. मैं आमले गाँव को था तब दादा ने हमें इधर आके आमले गाँव में सिखाया टेबल टेनिस. मतलब क्या है ये सिखाया. फिर हमको बैट पकड़ना सिखाया, बैट ग्रिप पकड़ने के लिए सिखाया. इधर आके हमको एक घर रहने के लिए दिया दादा ने. फिर हम दामोदर नगर पे रहने लगे. फिर फोरहैंड टॉपस्पिन सिखाया, फिर बैकहैंड टॉपस्पिन सिखाया. धीरे धीरे हमको सर्विस सिखाई, फिर पुश सिखाया, बैकहैंड पुश सिखाया.
Children in SIP are learning healthy rivalry, which never gets degenerated into hatred. SIP will create employment opportunities for the children and protect them from crime and addiction.
नमस्कार। सड़क को पोडियम से जोड़ने का ये सफ़र हमें कड़ी मेहनत, लगन और अथक प्रयासों से तय करना है।
Many other NGOs are now joining the Sports Inqilab project in its second phase. On the day of its launch, at the auspicious hands of the Honorable Minister for Youth Affairs and Sports of India, all patriotic citizens should invest in this SIP with an assured return of fulfillment of the dream Fit India. So now, love all, play!